Good morning and welcome back to my blog. I want to talk to you about one specific thing this morning that I think is very important, or at least it seems important enough because it's probably the most common question I get, which is if I could sum up the single most quality that it takes to do what we're teaching you to do, what would that be in a word? And that one's easy for me. That word is persistence. Now, persistence could be more difficult, let's say, for the client, because the client's new, the client's just learning, and the client is going out and trying to apply what he learned. Now, we know what we're teaching you works. So persistence is key, but how do you get a person to persist and to trust in it? My persistence got me through because I knew the things that I was doing would get me to where I wanted to be. I knew that if I just persisted long enough doing what I knew to be right, that I would be able to book screenings or schedule people to go in and see the chiropractor or whatever activity you want to assign to that. But how do you get somebody to do it who's never seen it done before? And the answer is coaching. And that's the keynote of the program that I've put together over the last 2 years. And that's evolved into something really great, I think, in my estimation, because from what I've seen, I see the clients really succeeding with it. But the keynote is persistence. And you have to have the quality, okay? If you want to ask me about qualities and say, all right, I'm hiring a CA. What qualities should I look for? To be honest with you, okay, yes, communication skills we all know are basic to this position. We already know that. That's a given. So let's take that one off the table and say, look for somebody who can persist no matter what, who can get beat up and just pick themselves up, dust themselves off, and keep going, and never surrender. That's the kind of persistence I'm talking about. So I want you to really get that idea, because when people say, well, I'm very persistent, they have no idea what persistence means until you've had to persist in the face of rejection, no calls back, and things seeming like they're just not working because you've done it so long now that you're ready to give up. And just at that moment, if you can push through that, that's the persistence quality you're looking for. So if you want to hire a CA, hire a CA with that. If you're doing this yourself, then you better step up to the plate and persist, because that's really what it takes. Our program, our coaching, our weekly coaching calls are designed to help you persist when it's the hardest time to persist. In the face of things not working, things looking like they're not going well. They are. We know they are. You may not. So we're going to keep you going until you get successful. That's why most of our training modules include unlimited coaching, because we don't believe in selling you anything that we can't help you persist until you start getting results with. So give us a call today. Do our marketing investment analysis. We have a great deal going on that right now. And if you do that with us, it's at a very low price right now, and we will put the entire proceeds of that analysis toward your next training with us, because it's included for all clients. Thanks for listening to my blog today, and hopefully we'll hear from you soon.